ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to witness is the absolute pinnacle of gaming YouTube. Nowhere on the planet will you find a better gaming YouTuber, I swear. And now, with your host, Jibba73, the DoubleEShow! Dude, can I have $5 now?
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow! It's Transport Tuesday! American Truck Simulator. I forgot what day it was. I forgot what I was playing. It's on the screen in front of me. Haha! Okay, today we're going to continue our journey. As you can see, it's 6:30 in the morning. Let's take a nice look at that beautiful sunrise. It really is pretty. Okay, let's hop back in the truck. And we'll get her started up. And yeah. We'll get on the road here in a second. So first I want to say I did not receive any questions about anything from last Tuesday's video. I actually waited until Thursday to record this the following week. Yeah, so you would have had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You would have had 2 days to post questions, but there were none, which is fine. Post questions, and when I get them, I will answer them. How's that? That works for me. Okay, let's take the park brake off. Bing! We'll put it in second. And we will get underway. So I did pull my Audio Technica out of storage, basically. I had it in my desk drawer. And yeah, because I was using my headphone mic because, you know, we were still doing a lot of stuff. And I didn't want to fudge around with getting a whatchamacallit, get my mic out and all set up if I wasn't in a, please pull in. I just left the way station area. Come on, son. Right on, 62,902 pounds. Let's go. There literally was a scale at the rest area that I was just in. But yeah, so post your questions. I will get to them. I definitely want to answer questions. Any questions you may have. Yeah. So my Audio Technica, I love the sound of it. I used to run it through a mixer. I do not have my mixer set up again. I've basically gone raw input to USB. So it sounds better than my headphone mic, but yeah, I definitely could tune it better. I might still download Voice Meter. It's a free program, and if I download that, I can fine-tune anything, make it sound richer, fuller, whatever. Basically, all I have set up on this is a noise gate. No, not a noise gate. Noise suppression. The noise gate, when set up to where it's just so you don't hear any noise and it only picks up my voice, it actually cuts out the beginning of my sentences and the ends of my sentences. And I can't have that. I cannot have that. Let's see. I'm going to bump it up one more notch for speed. So, yeah, so this week's videos, Anno 1404. I'm really loving the game. I am. I could definitely see that one being a series. It's right in my wheelhouse for town builders, city builders, whatnot. And, oh, shit. Pardon my French. I have no idea why I'm coming down here. Must be a junction exchange. There we go. I like that on the display better. Almost missed it. Had to cut off a fellow trucker, but I made it. So, so what was I saying? Yeah, I could definitely see Anno 1404 being a series. I'm enjoying it a lot. I might make it a 10 episode run. I don't know for sure yet. Normally I've been doing 5, but I've always stated 5 to 10 episodes, depending on whether I'm liking them or not. I'd like to complete the classic tutorial. Yeah, I'd like to complete the classic tutorial. And if I can get through the classic tutorial, we'll call that a run. It's a lot of fun. I like that there are decorating elements, but basically it's a city management. That's always a lot of fun. Banish this week is another good one. Get to do a little bit of decorating. I've always loved Banish. Banish will probably, more than likely, it will always be a mainstay on my channel, unless the guy from Shining Rock, who created it, makes a sequel to it, like a Banish 2 or whatever iteration. But until that happens, it's gonna be on my channel. I love the game. The modding community has definitely made it a whole lot more fun, or at least breathed new life into it. But I'm gonna end the current series at 30 episodes, and I'm gonna look at trying other mods, because I've been playing the Colonial Charter and Mega mods from Black Liquid for an extremely long time. And I'm going to look at... Ooh, I made the yellow light. I'm going to look at Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice and To the North, Banished to the North by Tom Sawyer. You guys will have an opportunity to vote on which one you'd like to see me try out. And as usual, I don't get enough votes or any votes. I will just go ahead and pick one, and you'll be stuck with whatever it is. But I'd really like to see you guys vote when I ask for it. I want to make this channel as interactive as possible. I want to play the games that I have that you guys want to see. And I can only do that if you communicate with me what it is you're looking for out of my my channel. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Depraved, loving that game. I mean, luckily, knock on wood, I haven't found any of the bug glitches, issues that that other people keep raving that they're running into. Maybe I just got a really good copy of the game. Again, knock on wood, everything has gone smoothly. My people build when I want them to build. When they stand around and do nothing, it's because they're unhappy, so you got to meet their needs. So you got to take the ones who aren't unhappy and get them to quickly meet the needs of the unhappy ones, so you can keep your town happy. When they're happy, they're productive. Sounds like any other city builder that has strategy elements to it. And this one has survival elements added in. I love Depraved. I'm really in love with the game. It is everything that I had hoped it would be, to be perfectly honest. Not too overcomplicated. You can figure out how to play it pretty darn quick. And yeah, I mean, anybody could pick it up and get into it within about 15 minutes. You've got the entire UI figured out. Then it's just playing the game, and you lay it out any way you want. It's really cool. I would like to see a couple of things in Depraved. I would like to see sandbox mode, where you don't have town borders, and maybe a challenge mode where you have different challenges that you have to meet. There's only 13 achievements for the game, and I've already made 10 of them. To have challenge modes would add something to it, like, you know, mine this much ore in this amount of time, or get this many pioneers in whatever, you know, challenges. Another thing I wanted to talk about too, I am using Streamlabs OBS right now to record this. And they have an app for the game on your phone if you have Android or I think it's iOS available as well, or it might just be for Android right now. I'm not certain about that, but you can link it to your phone app to your desktop Streamlabs OBS application, and when it's linked, it acts as a stream deck. So I basically have all of my scenes on my phone, and I can switch back and forth between them all at the touch of a button on my phone, just like as if I had spent $100 to $200 on a Elgato Stream Deck. And this is free, and so far has worked without issue. I'm really digging it. You can't macro the buttons or anything like that. Whatever you set up for scenes or transitions and audio cues and that stuff on your desktop application is what you will have on your phone. So if you set up your desktop application properly, you will have a really nice setup for buttons on your phone. I mean, it's really cool. So no bugs or hiccups with that yet. Again, knock on wood. If you haven't tried it, it's basically OBS, and what Streamlabs was basically meant for a streaming platform to handle your donations and put up widgets on your stream and blah blah blah. And they took OBS, which is open source broadcasting software. They took OBS and they integrated all of their streaming stuff into it, made it their own. So that it has everything that you need to stream, or mostly everything you need to stream is built right into it. It has most of the streaming sites are available. You can do custom RTMPs, so you know if yours isn't available, you can set it up to. Oh, come on, get by. Thank you. You can set it up to with the RTMP, custom RTMP, to stream out to where you stream out to. But it has Twitch and YouTube and Restream and Mixer and all those integrated right into it, because that's what Streamlabs wants. They want you to stream with the software. Recording is secondary, but it works great as a recorder as well. I got the same settings, if not a little bit richer than what I have in OBS. And I have the same features as in OBS, and plus extra ones because of it, you know, being uniquely designed by Streamlabs for streaming. Setup was a little wonky. It took me a couple of minutes to figure out the UI, the user interface. It took me a couple, but then I got it down, and I was quite happy with where I was at with it, and now I'm using it to record. So everything seems to work fine. Knock on wood. I'm always knocking on wood. All right, so let's get into it. Prison Architect coming out Friday. So I'm starting to build the buildings, and I'm starting to furnish them so we can start getting ready to test the prison. If you watch the last episode, the 8 prisoners that I errantly had delivered to intake, because I forgot to turn intake off when I started planning and stuff, they did not survive. They sat handcuffed outside the prison walls, and they go bye-bye. They are deceased. It's kind of grody, but it is what it is. Stuff happens all the time. It was pure negligence on my part. That happens. I have new mail. Wow. Loan installments were paid. Right on. I've now got just $1? Oh, because I made a loan payment. Ah. This job pays like $38,000. So that'll help with making the loan payments as they come due. So yeah, in Prison Architect, I'm furnishing the buildings and starting to designate rooms. We'll get everything. I'll get security up in the next episode next week, but this week's was about furnishing and getting the utilities in, making sure that some of the main buildings are functional. And construction. I might have to rejig some planning on some stuff, but we'll see once we start to start putting in the different rooms and stuff that are required for security and the prisoners and whatnot. Boy, I'm drifting all over the place. So yeah, I did set a waypoint in this trip. Another place to stop, get fuel and rest. We'll check the mail while we're there. And that should be coming up just down the road here. Boy, I'm really digging the scenery out here. It's looking really sharp. Which one is it? This? Yeah. No, it's this. I mean, this is the arid Southwest. Looking good, my friend. Looking good. I wish the horn, when you press it, would stay on longer. That's it. Yeah, if I hold it, if I hold it in, it blows it twice. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I can see my sleep meter crawling up. I can bypass the next station. Very nice, because I just got hit at the last station, so I should be able to. Thank you very much. Take a sip of my coffee. I generally drink coffee just in the morning, but occasionally I do have it in the afternoon or evening. The caffeine doesn't really do a lot to me. When I wake up in the morning, it's the hot from the coffee that actually, you know, gets me awake. Yeah, I'm sure the caffeine helps, but it's not like I can drink a cup of coffee and fall right to sleep at bedtime. So yeah, it's not like a super jolt or anything like that. Flagstaff, Arizona coming up ahead. I am going to a location in Arizona, I believe. I think that was the job I took. But this looks really, really good. I'm really digging this. Trying to get a hilly. There's a plane. Whoop! Might get a picture here. I think I'm gonna get a picture here. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, I know it. I know it. Actually, let's take a quick peek at the map and see how far away we are. Oh, it's just up the road. Very good. Very good. Good timing. I set that waypoint before I even started the trip. Yeah, I was like, okay, we're going to stop here, and we actually need to stop there. So that works. Boy, that was a big-ass hill. Pardon the French. Yep. Gained some good momentum going down. Not so much going up. So this has been a pretty straightforward trip here. Once we got out of town and made the turn we were supposed to make before passing it. Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty steady cruise. So we'll hit this rest area up here. We'll check our email. We'll fuel up. We'll rest up. And we'll call that an episode. And then, I am tired. We should be able to finish up this journey in the next episode. Hopefully I'll have some questions from you guys to answer. And I would appreciate if you do answer said questions. Ask said questions. So that way I've got a little bit more content. I cannot speak today. I got a little more content to speak about. Okay. Put park brake on. Turn the engine off. Yawn. Now we'll get some fuel. Didn't need all that much fuel, but I didn't expect we would. We topped off at the last rest area. Oh, still got my signal on. Turn that off. We're gonna pull dead ahead over here. Yep, looks like I'm in the hole. But we're gonna get big money when we drop this load, as long as we make it there on time. Parking brake. Lights off. Truck off. Alright, let's check this email real quick. Boom. Your account is overdrawn. You withdrew more money from your account than was available. We have provided you with a short-term credit for the next few days, free of charge. So you may resolve the situation. Please kindly pay off your credit balance as soon as possible. Warm regards, your account manager bank. Your account manager bank. Okay. I get it. Got it. Yep. So we're a little bit low on money. We're at minus 190 in the hole. We were able to make our loan payment, but that was through extended credit. So as soon as we get paid for this job, $38,326, we'll be back on the right side of where we're supposed to be. All right, so there you go. That's Transport Tuesday with American Truck Simulator. If you have any suggestions, put them in the comments below, because I do read them. Remember to like and subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends, and all that good stuff. And we will catch you next Tuesday. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.